And here we are in game number 3 between BDC and SBQ.
Yeah, we're finally going to see who's going to make it to the final of April's Legends
2016
tournament. Yeah, that'll be exciting to see. SBQ did a really good plays last game. They were able to finally get 1-1 against SBQ.
Yeah, let's see
BDC.
if they have still the momentum they got from the second game and they can take this win, or BDC will be able to get a new strategy and try to not allow SBQ to do what they did last game.
Definitely.
It will be definitely interesting to see the Vision game again. Will SBQ be able to dominate the Vision game?
Yeah, the Vision really helped them get ahead in the mid game, especially. They were able to read the opponent's movements.
Yeah.
As usual, like at the beginning, they're trying to put like basic wards.
And a misclick by Jin. He just used his heal.
Yeah.
And, fortunately, the other team did not see this, so
They
don't have his information.
Yeah, they're gonna keep on thinking that Jin still has his heal.
Yeah, and a regular start for both junglers. We're starting bot lane with ADC and support leash.
Yeah, we've been seeing that very regular for these two teams.
Yeah. Oh, Jin almost getting that Grom by mistake.
Well, it was calculated.
Was calculated indeed. And we'll see Ari trying
Nice Q juke from Talon.
to poke down. It's gonna be hard for Nautilus early game maybe, because he will have to his meal champ and
Yeah.
can just poke him from afar. And playing a Nautilus top is actually quite annoying to play.
Yeah, he is. I heard that. Although I'm not really a Nautilus fan. I haven't played him before.
Oh, really?
But
For me, I actually usually play Nautilus top or even support. I find he's very good in current meta.
yeah, I play a lot against him though.
You can see blue team having a pass to level up to level 2, but not being able to push that advantage. And Ari's quite pushing her lane into town spirit.
Maybe the Gragas would notice that
Yeah.
early and go with his
Maybe.
body slam.
Definitely might attract a mid gank. We'll have to keep an eye on mid lane, how it goes.
Yeah. SBQ are pushing this time, unlike usual. Usually BDC are the ones pushing.
That's true, and
You
actually
see-
it's quite dangerous to push a Jhin against Alistar and Lucian. They're both so mobile.
Yeah.
If Alistar catches Jhin, Lucian can just dash in and deal a ton of damage.
Well, we can see
And
in the
actually,
bot lane.
Gragas might see Jaron, but they're just both occupied by the jungle creeps.
See the Jarvan
And
there is
indeed,
getting
let's see if
closer.
Jaron will notice Gragas taking the
Solar
Cutler.
Crab.
Oh yes, but he is not able to stop it, and Cutler Crab goes to Gragas.
Well, you can see that SBQ are kind of developed some confidence in this game. They're not playing so safe as they used to at the first two games. They were like,
I guess, but I think it's just their composition, as in Kennen is able to bully Nautilus early, so he's gonna be automatically pushing in.
Yeah.
And we see the Talon jumping on Harry to take some damage. And
you see
actually
the
Gragas is close, but
the ward is there. She sees him coming in the bush, trying to gank.
yeah,
Might not work well for him.
Gragas unable to gank that. He didn't have the ability to clear that ward. And
Yes.
also, Jam now heading bot lane, he might clear. Oh no, it's actually pinging mid, and we might see a gank coming there. Not sure about that. If Ari can. Yeah, we're actually trying to engage. Yes, we are going. Jaren taking 1/3 hit, and that takes a lot of his HP actually. The
Yeah.
early game turrets are still pretty strong before all the players have armor items equipped at times.
You see the Gragas recalling right now.
Yeah, Greg is going back to buy his jungle item.
Keeping Jarvan is still there in his jungle, trying to get as much farm as he can. He already went back and came, so I don't think he'll be going back soon.
So far, CS leads are pretty equal across board. Ari just being few CS ahead.
I've been seeing the Jarvan getting so much damage from the creeps in the jungle.
Jaren, yeah. Actually, Jaren early clear, that's what I find. It's quite hard to clear early game before you build your few first items.
Yeah. That's why I don't see Jarvan jungle as much now as before.
Yeah, but actually they recently just buffed him, so now you actually see a bit more of Jaren, and
Yeah,
Sensei
because of his
actually,
ultimate.
became quite a constant pick, especially for BDC. They've been playing Jaren all 3 games, so they must
Even
believe,
yesterday, yeah. they've
even
been
yesterday
picking
in
him
the
Jarvan,
group
yeah.
stages. And here goes engage on Ari.
And the Gragas.
And Gragas
the
flash slam,
Amazing!
Ari.
And a kill for
First
Talon.
blood to Talon, but he goes down from Ignite.
The minion kill was there. You wanted to hit Talon, like you stay out of that range.
Absolutely. First blood going to SBQ.
Very well played by Talon.
Yeah, and Jaren was thinking to maybe go to the bot lane, but he stopped at Scuttle Crab. Actually, Gragas is also around bot side jungle.
The bot
but
side is worth it, so I don't know if they actually... Unless he comes running.
Unless he comes running, definitely. Like, there's not much you can do, and we can see the Jhin traps here, protecting the entrance from the tree bush.
Yeah, and also pretty much warded around the jungle. Around the dragon area for the blue team.
Jaren now staying mid, and again want to engage. Flash engages on
and amazing
Talon. Charmed by Ari. They do not have actually ignite, so nobody goes down, but flash in by Ari, taking Talon so low, unable
Talon
to
lives.
kill. And Gragas shows up a bit too late though, so a lot of fighting there. But and Gragas actually uses his ult to take Ari away.
SBQ.
And that looks like
Amazing
Jaren
for
goes
Jarvan.
in!
And the charm.
And Gragas
Safe.
cannot do anything, he cannot take down Ari, and he's
So
going
much
down
damage.
here!
And the double kill for the Jarvan. Amazing.
Double
Well done.
kill for Jaren. At the same time, Nautilus and
He's dealing so much
so
damage
much
on the
damage,
cannon.
but he has to flash out.
He stays alive.
Both staying so low, and
Well done by BDC. Jarvan actually was
Yeah,
able to take that situation very well.
yeah, I think actually Kennen could have killed Nautilus there because Nautilus was out of cooldowns.
Yeah.
But most likely Kennen didn't want to risk that. He was very low.
Yeah. He also required a little bit of damage in order to die at
Yeah.
that point.
And we see that actually Jaren was moving to the top side to try to gank Kennen if he decided to stay, but he goes away.
Yeah. Well, here we see that the bot lane is a bit being pushed now for SBQ.
Actually, Alistar is zoning away Jhin, and Jhin is quite afraid to get close to Alistar because there's a flash engage option
Now
available.
since SBQ are getting a little bit behind, it will be too risky for them to try and gank, go over ahead and...
Blue buff going to Ari.
The Talon in the mid lane. Not much you can do at this point. He's 1-2,
he's,
not so much behind.
He's not behind 8 CS for Talon as being new.
Yeah,
Like,
against
AD.
an Ari, yeah, that's pretty good farm, I'd say.
Yeah, so Kennen is actually 16 CS ahead of Nautilus. He's able to like just hit Nautilus from far away, not taking much damage actually in return. And you can see a big gank coming mid with Gragas. Might want to
He's
engage.
going on the...
And he actually
And the Bard
tries
as
it.
well.
And Bard's stun
Missed
misses.
his ult. It was very critical, there was a good chance to capture Ari.
Yeah. And Kennen's just clearing blue ward on his tree bush.
Yeah.
On top lane. And Bard is coming back probably to Jhin. Jhin cannot do much when Bard leaves because Alistar might be looking to flash engage here, and just look how he is able
See
to
the Bard
zone.
coming? Yeah, he's zoning a really good. He has his ult now.
Oh,
He
and,
can reduce a lot of damage from the enemy.
Alistar taking a lot of damage in this actually, more than a half HP gone.
You see the Jarvan trying to hide now?
Yeah, and they might be...
And actually, there is no
look,
ward.
there's an engage on...
Amazing ult for Jarvan. And I think we'll be
Jhin
there
is
for
gonna
Jhin.
go down.
And the
And
Bard
here's the
now.
Alistar with the ult being able to sustain what? 4 turret shots? 3 turret shots?
An AD carry for nothing. Worth it for BDC.
Good dive by BDC actually.
Yeah. Jarvan was there on time and ganked on time. Uses
Where-
ult.
And they all going to take the dragon, this first dragon of the game at 10 minutes mark.
Yeah. I guess the first dragon will be going to BDC.
Yeah. Gragas meanwhile is actually taking farm away from blue team jungle.
Yeah.
So
You see the Kennen trying to push on the Nautilus.
they might.
Amazing
Maybe
pull.
we're looking at an all-in. Gragas
The Gragas
right
is
there.
coming. Is he going to make it on time?
He decides to go actually around,
Taking so much damage from the minions.
but he makes it. But nothing much there. Actually, Nautilus is able to sustain all the damage coming from Gragas. You can see he already built the MR item and the health item,
Yeah.
which gives him
Applying to get tanky from
enough
now
HP
on.
to survive this small gang by Gragas.
The Nautilus Q already helps him to escape. Could be used for like engagement or escaping. For
Yeah, and
Nautilus.
actually, Aries already finished her first item.
She got the Morello.
Yeah, that's a good item for sustain, for mana sustain. so
Mana
she can-
sustain, and she has a really amazing cooldown reduction
Yeah.
from that point on. Much better than the beginning.
Absolutely.
And especially the Ahri. I found her in the early game. She lacks so much mana. Like you can easily waste her mana if you want.
Yeah, it's very easy to waste mana as Ahri, but you always have to keep the look on your mana and try to utilize it to your advantage.
Yeah.
And actually, there's a small skirmish maybe happening in between two junglers in the jungle.
The river. Well, they're just cleaning the pink ward.
Yeah.
Trying to play the Vision ward now.
Actually, Gragas
BDC
decides
are
to-
warding really good this game.
Yeah. Well, BDC, so far we have actually 2 Vision Warriors down on the map. And again, Nautilus hooking Kennen and engaging. Dealing a lot of damage to Kennen.
Yeah, Ken was not actually able to trade that.
Yeah, and exactly, if Nautilus is able to get in close range with Kennen, he is able to CC him.
Yeah.
And Gragas and Talon is actually making their way bot. However, they ping and they see Talon coming there. And Jaren was also waiting for it to make a counter engage, so probably know that Gragas is around bot side.
Yeah, definitely. So, what are they planning to do right now, BDC? Are they
And,
really aware of the... Yeah,
He goes in on actually Alistar.
yeah.
Not able to do much there, he's actually stunned, but
Pops his
Alistar,
ult.
so much
GP, the
armor
GP for
and
the amazing ult from Bard.
He
Came on
manages
time.
to get the ult out though, and
ult from
Kennen is
Kennen.
next to Lucian, and Lucian is going low, but he manages to get Kennen down, and Alistar taking that kill on Kennen, and
Not much things.
looks
Goes
like
down.
Jhin.
Nice for Jhin. 2 for 2 so far. Oh, that make it 3 for
Solo
1.
kill for Ahri and against Talon in the jungle. 2 assassins fighting each other.
Yep, she's a mage actually.
And it actually ends up a win for BDC, taking down 3 members of S. Super
We're
brilliant
gonna
cute.
remove that pink. Yeah.
And 1 kill on the back on Alistar, which is not
See,
bad.
the Bard wanted to make a play here.
One's probably to defend, but I don't know he is able to stay alive here. Jaron is still there and takes down, and
On the
Jhin
ult.
is now trapped. And
the
it's
Jhin
for sure
goes
is going
down
down.
again. We have the Lucian 1-0 now with 122 farm, getting really dangerous.
Getting dangerous, and we see a little of a mispositioning by Bard actually.
Yeah.
Going there without any support and being half HP.
He should have been more aware.
More aware, and like Jaron was still right there actually waiting for this to happen.
And the Ares getting ahead is really not good news for SBQ.
Yeah, and so far Lucian is actually almost 30 CS ahead. Of,
Getting him
Jhin.
already ahead.
And it's very hard for Jhin when you fall behind because he's such an immobile champion.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a... We're gonna need to work real hard to make this work actually, SBQ. Are you taking that blue buffs? As well as Talon. Go blue buffs, go
To the mid laners.
to the mid laners.
It's here now in the top lane. Maybe there's just
And so we can see Gragas again going actually bot lane, but BDC have all that area warded, and I don't think Gragas will be able to come unseen. But we can see that actually the vision goes down.
Yeah, BDC warded the river very
But
well.
we can see that
You see everybody coming and passing by there.
actually Gragas manages to get into this without being seen. Oh no, there was a ward, so they saw him here, so we're not gonna play aggressive. And Jaron is actually making his way bottom.
Yeah, he's trying to counter gank in case. And he see the he sees him. Is he going to attack him? He sees him.
Actually, yes, there's gonna be a fight here, and Gragas is getting
chop
caught
from
off.
Ari.
I don't know if he can escape. He has to use his ult.
Talon comes
and
nice flash from the Gragas. Sorry, my bad. Boom.
And Talon is not being able to do a lot of damage actually in Jaron.
Already 3k lead for BDC.
3,000 gold lead. Absolutely, that's something to be worried for SBQ.
Yeah.
The dragon is coming actually back in 30 seconds. First dragon went down to BDC. We actually see BDC prioritize objectives in all those 3 games. They've been able to get first dragon. No, I think second game SBQ got the first dragon,
but they were still focusing on the dragon area. They're trying to ward it. They're trying to see what's happening with it. Try to take it whenever they can. They felt it's too dangerous. They would leave it.
Yeah, and you can see that actually Talon against Ari, it's going more Ari's way right now, and Talon already died 3 times.
Yeah.
And Ari is being able to push in Talon to his turret, making him hard to farm.
One farm difference in the mid lane, not so much.
Yeah,
really good farm for the Talon.
Absolutely.
Against Mage.
Yeah, that's quite hard to do as a new player. And look, we're pinging Dragon, and we're gonna go right away. And 2 players from SBQ is actually just recalled and are in base. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop this Dragon, and it's gonna go for free to BDC.
Secured for BDC. And the Nautilus is not taking so much damage from the cannon at this point. Has the Spirit Visage.
Yeah, building that MR item so it can sustain Kennen's damage. You can see a teleport for Kennen coming back up quite shortly, and Nautilus has his teleport. Maybe we'll see some teleport plays.
You see SBQ get only 1 TP this game, unlike the previous game. They're not really depending on grouping and gathering.
And Gragas again hovering around bot lane. Maybe really wants to make that Jhin work out in the late game.
There is still a chance. Never lose hope. He already has the kill. He's down. The farm is not that much different.
He actually
40.
Oh, and another nice charm by Ari in mid lane on Talon, taking him way below half HP.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he can stay
One more
there.
catch would be really dangerous for him at this point.
Yep.
Could literally die. And Ari still did not use her ultimate as well.
Yeah, so
she can easily dive in, charm, and go back if she wanted.
Talon really needs to play safe. We see him drinking the potion, the corruption potion.
The Gragas is close by Talon in case Ari pushed a bit too far. There is
and
a potential
Jaron actually
gank.
warding the jungle of the red team.
Probably planning to take on.
I think they want
Talon.
to engage on this Talon. We have to.
Wouldn't that be too dangerous to dive in him under the tower because of his ultimate?
Yeah, Talon can escape absolutely.
Yeah.
So they have to lock him down and burst him.
Yeah.
Actually, like we see that they don't have a pink ward, which would really help to counter his ult. And actually, they are gonna go to take this turret maybe because there's no support, and Gragas is coming to support it. He's not gonna be able to make it time, and you can see that second Baron buff actually working to advantage of BDC, taking 2 turrets, mid and bottom.
Yeah, well done by BDC.
And already gold lead goes up to 5k.
The cannon is planning.
And Jaron is right there, and
the ultimate
Jhin
on
has the flash, but Jaron's ult catches him in the position.
Actually was able to escape that safely.
Jhin survives.
Amazing ult from the Gragas. Are they going
And
to
Ken
lock
is
the
coming from the back. And Talon's gonna get
Jarvan goes down. And now
And
the Nautilus and
SBQ is looking, it's like a good fight for SBQ, taking down Nautilus is left alone, has to flash away, misses his hook to escape.
So
And
tanky.
he's
He's going
to go
stall for
down.
the team.
And still, Talon trying to take down Lucian, and he
Lucian
goes
goes down, and well
And
done by
also-
SBQ.
A clean ace? No, Ares actually top lane trying to get the turret, but well played by SBQ, actually ganking bot lane and being able to get 4 kills.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get this turret. Meanwhile, Ares actually able to get third turret for BDC.
Baron is up. Things getting more critical now.
I don't think we're gonna go for Baron that early unless they make an successful team fight around that area and they can actually make it. And we're
It's too
not
early
low.
for Baron unless they get any advantage that allows them to actually go for Baron.
Yeah, and so far BDC is actually regrouping. They have 3 members mid lane. Ares taking blue buff, going back to base to shop.
Down to 1k difference in gold. Not so much for SBQ.
Yeah,
They still have potential.
They actually brought that gold lead quite a lot. Cut it by half actually.
Yeah.
Lucian just farming bot lane and is gonna find his sword to remove the vision. Talon's actually taking a Scepter Crab in river, just trying to get extra vision for his team. You might get noticed by Alistar though, also walking in that direction. And yeah, he's actually afraid to continue taking
we
him.
see the area in the mid lane also. It has like a lot of potential danger against the Talon.
And Lucian so
He
far
does high damage.
is taking a
The red buff.
red buff. We're gonna see, I think we're gonna have a fight quite soon. All members are grouping around mid. We might want to push for this turret. Jaren's
See, both teams are now grouping in the mid lane. Probably
yeah,
they're
and
looking for some.
Jaren is in like a
big
ambush
fight.
position, like he wants to flank them.
Probably. We'll see how players position themselves.
Yeah, important to keep track of Jin's position. That's like a huge damage output for
The team, yeah.
SBQ. Lucian using his ult to clear minion wave.
Here Lucian with a really high damage, Ari with a really high damage, and Jarvan, although he's tanky, he still has his really high
Yeah,
damage.
But actually, BDC is able to push in to the second turret. But, Jaren's taking the jungle creeps away from Gragas.
See Talon the bot lane, maybe trying to go to the mid, assist his team
No, just to clear the wave so it doesn't actually get 3 shots on the.
to the mid lane to assist his team. No. Yeah. Because now I think they're trying to group and make a play. I don't think there's much they can do in the map.
Absolutely. Well, Dragon is coming up right now, so he might be looking that direction. And actually,
They catch the
they
Jarvan.
catch Jaravan, and there's a fight breaking out, and
Kennen got melted.
got melted so fast, and it doesn't look nice for BDC. Gragas has to use his ult to try to escape, but he cannot escape, and 2 members go down, and BDC is winning big this team
Yeah,
fight.
the double kill for Ari. Going to
from
be
Jin
really
is
dangerous.
not gonna be able to do too much, but to slow them down a bit. And
Trying to
definitely-
take damage for each other to take this tower down.
Yeah, the turret goes down and they're rotating back to Dragon.
Yeah. As we see, that's going to be their 3rd dragon this game.
Yeah, it's actually the threat of 5 dragons this game is getting real.
Yeah.
Super Brilliant Tutor will not even try to contest this one.
It wouldn't be a good idea at this point. They
Yeah, they
might
don't-
lose
no.
a lot. If they lose more members, then they could go for Baron. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Smart play by SBQ, trying to just farm their jungle,
Yeah.
staying safe, and waiting for next opportunity to fight.
They already have placed the ward on the Baron, so they're planning to keep the Baron watched.
Yeah, not to let it slip to BDC. And gold leads now is like 4k for BDC. Already we see like the map control actually by BDC is good. Only 1 turret down while SBQ has lost 4 turrets.
Yeah, that must really affect on the gold as well. The gold difference.
And you can actually see that again 4 members of blue team is kind of mid and bottom. they might want to look for another engage with that Jaren, and
Yeah.
absolutely that's why Jaren actually is such a good pick. He can do such a good engages.
Yeah. He can knock and he can ult. Like, he can literally trap
Catch it
and
pretty
knock.
much anyone, and especially Jin. Or Jin not been the, even though he was kind of killed 2 times, still doing pretty good job at farming. 172 CS at 25 minutes.
Yeah, indeed. Probably they're planning to keep this Jin alive. Try to put the Gragas out in the front.
So far, we're just pushing out lanes and not really committing, trying to deny the resources from the other team.
Well, we see the Kennen. He's a really good potential to CC the other team.
Yeah, and Kennen
But
has...
he gets melted every time. The Nautilus is focusing him. And the AD carry is focusing him. They're planning to melt him down, and the rest squishes really fast. And you have the J4 also targeting the AD carry.
Kennen is actually pushing with a teleport, so BDC might want to engage and try to fight before Kennen arrives. There's still like all 4 members mid lane, and Nautilus is actually pushing bottom. He also has teleport available.
Well, now it's around 4v4. They're planning to fight this.
Yeah, we can see Talon actually going back home, probably to buy some item and finish his items.
Yeah. Both Nautilus and
They're actually
the Kennen
able
have their
to take
teleports ready.
They take away blue buff from red team. And now they're going hard on this lane, and we're
Bardal.
actually engaging, and Nautilus is getting caught with Bardal. Can he escape? Kennen goes down and Talon goes down. Wow, what a
Huge
re-engage by BDC. Taking 3 members down right away. And Jin is now caught, and he's going down by Jaren. Triple kill. And that's another double kill for Lucian, and a complete ace by BDC.
Yeah. This
Might
cause
cost
an
him inhibitor.
Yeah. Definitely will. Might be even more.
I don't think so. They have time, although the death timers are 20 seconds.
Yeah, they could probably go really fast.
But already
get the other tower.
We see
They have a
Ari
chance.
going top lane and Alistar pushing mid. So we
Probably
might
they're
just
trying to take the other
rotate.
inhibitor, right?
Yeah, only
Yeah. Expected.
we'll see if they're able to before the other team comes back alive.
The Kennen is back. Talon is back. So they removed the tower. It's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now they have an open inhibitor, an inhibitor
And
down.
actually, they might be going for Baron. No, but they're
It's too
actually going
risky,
back.
yeah. They just skipped the ward there. They're watching the Baron.
Oh,
in
actually,
case.
trying to catch
The
Jaravan
J4.
out of position. He's alone right here. Can he escape?
I
Looks
doubt
like
that.
he's gonna try to run into their base. But Jin is coming from the other side, and most likely he will get this kill.
Yep. And the
And
Jaren
Jaren
shut down.
getting caught out of the position. And those little plays, that's what SBQ needs to get back into this game. If
Yeah,
we-
they need to catch these little mistakes and take advantage of it.
yeah, and
This way they can really get ahead.
let's remember, this is the last match of the semifinals, and whoever wins gets ticket to the final match.
Against the Haitian squad.
Yeah, happening today after this semifinal match.
Probably around 6:30.
6:30, yes. And Nautilus engages
Nice
on
hook.
Jin, and he might be able to get him down, but Bard out. Actually, 2 fights happening at the same time, and
The Kennen
Jin
was
goes down,
caught
Bard
again.
goes down, Kennen goes down. It looks so such a bad fight for
What is
Super
this going
Brilliant
to
Q.
cost? Another inhibitor or a Baron? This
I
will be
think-
really critical either
I
way.
think they might even go for the end game here. Only 2 players alive.
Well, there's around 20 seconds timer.
Yeah, they actually decides to stick, and the
Try to
turrets are
finish.
already going down. The minions are in the base. 1 turret, next turret goes down, and we might see the winner of this semi-final match. Talon goes down, and Gragas is down.
That's it, the ace for
That's
the team.
ace. And here we see BDC is getting on the Nexus,
Congratulations to BDC on winning.
and they actually got this game.
Yeah.
And we're making it to the final game. Congratulations, BDC. 2-1 win over Super Brilliant Cute.
Be back at 6:30. Please
Yeah.
be back.